What's up, guys? In this video, we're going to answer the age-old question, which is why does Pete Davidson bang the hottest girls? So if you're not familiar, Pete Davidson is a stand-up comedian and he's been in several movies, but what he's really known for is banging some of the hottest chicks in Hollywood. He has banged Ariana Grande, Kate Beckinsale, he even banged Larry David's daughter, and now he's banging Kim Kardashian. That is a very impressive roster, especially because he's conventionally fairly unattractive. Like, he's literally a walking embodiment why the black pill, misses a lot of things, right? Because conventionally he wouldn't be attractive. Yes, he is tall, but that's about it. His face is kind of weird and bogus. He's kind of like skinny fat, so he's not conventionally good-looking guy like Brad Pitt or Tom Cruise that you can imagine banging the hottest girls. And people are always wondering, like, how is he getting those chicks? Like, how the fuck did someone like him get Kim Kardashian? So in this video, we're going to try to answer this question. There's going to be a lot of speculation because there's a lot of things that happen behind the scenes that, we don't know directly, right? It's not like Pete Davidson's calling me up like, yo, man, let me tell you how I bagged, fucking Kim Kardashian. But there's a lot of things we can extrapolate by looking at interviews and stuff that he's done. So I think the first factor that we need to mention, that is something I'm sure a lot of you guys have realized, is he is famous. He is very famous. And that cannot be understated. That is a very important factor, right? And I think one of the biggest ways in which it helps him is that it provides a huge level of comfort. So when he's going after girls like Ariana Grande and Kim Kardashian, girls who are already very famous themselves, right? When they're with a non-famous guy, it's like, oh, is this guy just using me for clout? Is this guy going to be, crazy because I don't really know anything about him? Whereas with Pete Davidson, they know that he doesn't care about the clout because he already has a lot of it himself. They know he doesn't care about their money. They know that he's not trying to mooch off them, right? So I think there's a big level of comfort. This is why celebrities tend to date other celebrities. However, there is, of course, a whole bunch of other celebrities who are not, banging like, these A-list, female celebrities, right? So just the fame in of itself is not enough. There's a lot of, male celebrities who are way better looking than Pete Davidson, who are just as famous, who are not really having any kind of the success that he is. So that leads me to the second point. He is really funny. He is extremely hilarious, granted because he's a stand-up comedian. And that is a huge factor, right? Like, girls like a guy who can make them laugh, and Pete Davidson, I'm sure, can consistently make chicks laugh. So that, combined with the fame, already puts him ahead of 99% of the male population. And that leads us to the third point, is pre-selection. So Pete Davidson has a reputation for banging a lot of the hottest chicks in Hollywood, which in turn helps him bang more hot chicks, right? Because girls, like Kim Kardashian, see that he's like, oh wow, he's been with Kate Beckinsale, he's been with Ariana Grande. Like, clearly there's something to this guy. There's a reason why these girls like him, so I should like him too. Again, you're showing pre-selection. Girls want a guy that they know other girls want. Like, girls don't want the guy that no other chick wants. She doesn't want to be the only chick who's into a guy who's not attractive, right? So again, when someone like Kim Kardashian looks at Pete Davidson, she's like, wow, there's got to be something to this guy because all these other high value, quote unquote, girls are going for him. Number 4, this is also speculation, but it is alleged that he has a humongous schlong. Ariana Grande probably said that in a video, and I think other female celebrities have joked about this. So I think even if he doesn't have a big dick, the rumor, the fact that this is something that is considered, at least in the public sphere, makes girls like Kim Kardashian curious. It's like, oh wow, allegedly this guy has a big dick. Well, I want to find out for myself. So you combine this with the pre-selection, right? It's like, okay, well, all these other chicks are banging Pete Davidson. I've heard he has a big dick. Well, he must have a big dick then, right? So that's probably what's going through these female celebrities' minds. Number 5, he has this very much I don't give a fuck attitude, right? That makes him pretty different than a lot of the guys in Hollywood. You see a lot of the guys in Hollywood, they take their career very seriously. They try to be very politically correct. They want to do everything right to get the best roles and, to really succeed, which is fine, totally understandable. But Pete Davidson is kind of the antithesis of that. Like, he just has this very much I don't give a fuck attitude, take it or leave it. If you don't like me, whatever. Like, you can see he's constantly politically incorrect. And I think a lot of chicks find that attractive, especially in Hollywood, which is a very politically correct place. And I think the last point is he has a habit of being the rebound guy. So if you look at Ariana Grande, she met Pete Davidson right after she was getting out of a relationship, and the same thing is with Kim Kardashian. Like, literally Pete Davidson swooped her up right after she was in the process of getting divorced with Kanye. So I think in a lot of ways, he just happens to be in the right place at the right time, which he can do because he's famous and he has that social in with all these female celebrities. So I think, again, when you combine all these things, even though he's a conventionally not attractive guy, the fact that he's famous, the fact that he's really funny, he's not politically correct like most people in Hollywood, he has this I don't give a fuck attitude. He has a high level of pre-selection, and there's a rumor going around that he has a big dick. Whether it's true or not, still is going to help him bag the hottest chicks. Alright, hopefully you guys found this video valuable, and the last factor, which I think is the most important one that I haven't mentioned yet, the reason that Pete Davidson really bags those hottest chicks is because he's a PWF subscriber, and you guys can become one too by hitting the like button, hitting subscribe, and clicking the bell for notification. Thank you guys for watching. Let us know in the comments what your theories are on Pete Davidson, and until next time.